Good day, everybody. It's Steve Katsikaris, Norland Coboconk watchdog. Just down at the Coboconk library here today. Just seeing what's going on here in town. It's pretty quiet. And the reason why I'm turning on the camera here today is I just noticed, I didn't see this, I pulled into the place. I want to see how many people are swimming. It's like 33 degrees Celsius right now here today. It's like July 12th or 13th, 2016, and the whole place is empty. Like, no kids, nothing. Right in the middle of summer here. So I'm kind of wondering why. It's so stinking hot. It's so stinking hot that no one's down here swimming. I was actually going to jump in here just for a second. I got to go over to the food town and get some stuff, but obviously I'm not going to be able to do that now because I got another warning sign right here. Just started the summer and here we are. We got warning signs here at the Coboconk beach, and I found out there was something going on in Minden too. They closed the beach down there too. The point I'm trying to make is that it looks like our friends at the SWAT Lake Association are so much in bed with the government here that they published a whole bunch of low water reading values for bacteria in the last newsletter here in 2016. And my criticism to them is you're taking all these water readings in deep water areas and you're doing it in freezing cold weather conditions. You know, anybody who's made a loaf of bread knows you need it to be warm before the yeast will rise, and that's what we're seeing. And then that's why we're seeing this bacteria levels start going up. So what I'm trying to say is, SWAT Lake Association and City Council, starting with Emmett Yo, are basically spreading propaganda of lies, telling people that the water levels or water readings are good in their newsletters, saying that they're like 2 or 4, can't remember what it is. Getting 21 coliforms now on our well water. So obviously our well water is worse than the lake water according to the SWAT Lake Association newsletter. And now I just came down here and now you can't swim. And I believe it's like once it hits 100 or something like that on coliforms, they shut down the beaches. And Minden's been closed down too. And we're only into the first 2 weeks of July, and we're seeing this already. And the water hasn't been that hot. We've had a few hot days, but I got a thermometer on the dock, and we're just getting up to about 77 Fahrenheit now. The last couple weeks it was probably around 74, 73 with the hot temperatures. But you shouldn't be getting high bacteria readings at that low or that water temperature value. You should be getting at higher temperature values and seeing that. What I'm trying to say is the system's getting worse. We're getting more contaminants in the lakes, so that means it gets dirtier quicker with the rise in temperature. We only need 73 degrees now Fahrenheit, and bingo, we got bacteria problems, and they're shutting down the beaches. So, and 73 is about 20 degrees Celsius. That's what the water is. So really, you're not supposed to see these signs up until the water hits about 30 C or 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're seeing it at 20. All right, and now the reason why I'm upset is that they're basically lying to us. They're going out, finding deep water areas to find the cleanest water they can, and do it in like April or March or whenever they do it, when the water's like -5. Well, obviously you're not going to get high bacteria when the water's like freezing cold. And now I'm here, and there's no one here. So I'm putting this up on YouTube. Here's another sign. There's one up in Minden. City Council's basically covering up this stuff. They're working with CKR Global. They're a bunch of mercenary guys. They're attacking guys like me that find out about this stuff. I feel like that, what's her name again? Julia Roberts in that movie, Erin Brockovich. That's me. Yeah. That's what I feel like right now, trying to warn people about the contaminants in the water and being ignored about it. And still, you know, they're saying that I'm full of crap. How come we're seeing signs like this, and we're seeing them so early in the season? No, this is not normal. We got a real health problem going on here, and the Pine Ridge Health Unit that's put up these signs, I'm accusing them of taking bribe jobs and putting in illegal sewage systems. That's why our lakes and streams are going to hell, because for the last number of decades they've been illegally taking bribes from people and putting sewage systems where they don't belong, like on edges of cliffs or along a shoreline or somewhere like that. And finding out that these guys that are crooks work with Emmett Yo, and he's now city councilor, well, bingo, anything's possible. And Mr. Yo hasn't produced any documents for Trails End Road, Norland. He's basically deflecting that he's been working with CKR Global to attack me and the neighbors up there. and he's trying to be a nice guy in town. So there you go, Mr. Yo. Got you again. Another warning sign proving that I'm right. The contaminants are getting bad in the lakes. People's healths are in danger. And when guys like me question you or government, you come after us with thugs. And once again, I'm up on criminal charges, everybody, and I'm going to beat them this time. And Mr. Yo, you're coming to court. I just want you to know right now, you're coming to court. Yeah. So, yeah, and obviously, yeah, if this is the future of this community, somebody just whispered in my ear, if this is the community's future tourism, well, we all saw the movie Jaws. It's safe to go back into the water. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, with signs like this. This is Canada's version of shark-infested waters. Bacteria sharks. So, they got to put this up by law, too. If these readings get to a certain level, then they have to put these signs up. But at the same time, these are the dudes, the Pine Ridge Health Unit, right there. These are the guys going around doing bribe jobs, asking citizens for letters and attacking them with ex-military losers that love their money more than their country, and working with police departments like Durham Regional Police and Newmarket Police, Vaughan Police, Belleville Police, all here in Norland, Ontario. Yeah. You guys are trying to keep this quiet, and you're not going to do it. I don't care how many times you throw me in jail. I care about my community, and you're not going to get away with it. The only way you guys are going to stop me is make me go missing. And if that happens, well, then everybody knows I am right, and you are wrong. So anyways, I'll be signing off here now. I'm going to head back up to my place. And once again, do I feel safe jumping in the Gull River up in Norland now after seeing these signs? One in Coboconk, one in Minden. You know, talk about making you feel a little yucky. Go jumping off your dock and thinking that you're going to end up with some swimmer's itch or bacteria in your ears or something. I don't know. And walking around this beach, this is brutal. It's like minefield of goose droppings. You know? Jeez. It's just frustrating. Anyways, I'm going to head back now. Just going to say goodbye to everybody in Norland Coboconk Watchdog. Thanks a lot for watching. And stay tuned for my next video. I'm Steve Katsikaris, watching out for the taxpayer and the environment. So long, everybody.